3月13日、現地時間12日、ドジャースのロバーツ監督は、米番組、ホットストーブにて、出国直前のインタビューを受けました。ロバーツ監督は、12日、ドジャースと2029年まで4年の契約延長でサイン。総額3240万ドル、約47億6280万円の契約で、年俸では810万ドル、約12億円でメジャー史上最高額の監督に。インタビューの冒頭に、出演者からお祝いのコメントをもらったロバーツ監督。続けて、日本でのスケジュールについて聞かれたロバーツ監督は、日曜日、現地の日曜日には、翔平、由伸、そして朗希が選手だけを招待してくれるんだ。それが最高でさ。これは必須参加のイベントで、選手だけ、つまり31人全員が集まるんだ。すごい寿司職人を呼んで、みんなでディナーに行くんだよ。彼らがホスト役を務めるんだ。と、大谷選手、山本投手、佐々木投手の日本選手が、選手たちをディナーに招待する予定があることを明かしてくれました。そして、ロバーツ監督は、これは、公に言いたいことがあるんだ。実は1月に、息子のコールと一緒に、東京に行ったんだよ。東京は、世界でも最も親切で素晴らしい場所の一つだと思うよ。だから、うちの選手たちにも、現地の人々の誠実さや文化の素晴らしさを感じ取ってもらえたらいいなと思ってる。と、日本を大絶賛するコメントも。さらに、大谷翔平選手の機内での過ごし方について明かしてくれる場面も。そこで、今回は、ロバーツ監督の出国前インタビューの様子を翻訳してお届けします。それでは、行ってみましょう。
Hey, what a treat. We've got a little bit of time before the end of the show for a manager interview presented by Sage. Dave Roberts is about to get on the plane and head overseas with a new contract in hand.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Doc, congratulations on the new deal. Thanks for some time with us.
Oh, my gosh. Fellas, thank you so much. We got across the goal line, and I'm going to be in Dodger Blue for another 5 years. And it's just crazy when you look at it, how long I've been here and what a great organization. And I'm thrilled for the players and, you know, from all the guys coming up and congratulating me, giving me a big hug and talking to you guys. And there's no place I'd rather be.
Awesome.
So Dave, when did the extension talks start for you?
It started, I think, kind of in January, end of January. And I think it was one of those things that Andrew always said that we're going to get it done and let's just lock in the players. And it was obviously a pretty busy off season for the Dodgers. And so I think it was something that we knew was going to get done. And ultimately we made it happen.
So that's a long ways to come. My first thought was, I wonder what he made in A-ball. You remember when you were broadcasting in A-ball, Matt? What he made playing? What? I made $600 a month.
You're on the bus going to Burlington or from Burlington or Kinston, wherever it was.
So I got it. So I signed first off, I signed in the 20th round as a senior at UCLA, and I signed for $1,000. And so I wasn't what they called a bonus baby. And then my first paycheck, I was in Jamestown, New York in the Penn League with the Tigers, and net was $353 and some change.
Heck yeah, and you probably felt like you were living large, man. You could get whatever you wanted at Waffle House.
Oh, yeah, I don't even think in Jamestown back then, we weren't doing Waffle Houses back then. They didn't even have a Waffle House, so it was a little bit less than that.
Hey, let's talk about this trip, Doc.
Man. Come a long ways.
We were talking about this earlier in the show that when the Dodgers went overseas to Sydney in 2014, everybody got these neat, like, Dodger sweatsuits. I remember seeing pictures of Vince Scully wearing the sweatsuit. Is that the one you're wearing on the plane? Is that what you got?
Oh, man. So, you know what? I think the Dodgers will take credit because now teams are all rocking the sweatsuits when they travel, and they're not doing the three-piece suits that HR used to wear when he would go on road trips. But, yeah, these are the ones, and then we got some blue ones on the way back from Tokyo. But these are nice, though, man.
Wow, different colors for the return and for both ends of the trip. You know, Harold is still looking for something he lost in the airport, if we could just call your attention to your screen, Doc. He went to Japan in '89 with a bunch of big leaguers. He's still looking for his sweatsuit.
But you know what, man? He still owned that, the glasses on top of the Jerry curl, the nice watch.
Yeah, buddy.
He had the stays, the collar stays there, so it was good. It was a nice iron suit still.
Hey, what about the itinerary can you share with us? Team dinners, is Shohei, is Yoshinobu taking you guys out? What's going to happen there socially?
So there's a Major League Baseball event, I know, one of these nights, because we're losing a day. There's a Dodger event when we get there, I think. We have a workout when we get there. We get in at like 3 in the afternoon. So we'll have a little deal, then we go work out. But Shohei on Sunday, local Sunday, he, Yoshinobu, and Roki are hosting just the players, which is great. It's mandatory. And so just the players are going to be there, all 31 guys, and they're going to bring this crazy sushi chef and go to some dinner, and they're going to host it. So it's awesome, and the plus ones will kind of do their thing, and coaches and organization will do their thing. But it's going to be fun. It's a business trip for us, but I will say this publicly, guys. I went to Tokyo with my son Cole in January. It is one of the kindest, best places in the world. And I just really hope our players can pull from, how sincere the players are, or the people are. The culture's great. It's clean. It's safe. The food's amazing. It's just going to be a great experience.
Doc, yeah, it's amazing in Japan. When I heard that you guys were going to Japan to play and you just signed Shohei, I was like, can you imagine how crazy it's going to be? I wanted to go. That's why I'm going. So you tell me.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm going to see you over there.
He's going as Stan Kasten's caddy.
If I had to, I would. So
Hey, I'm his caddy as well, so yeah.
There you go. Hey, so how crazy will the scene be for Shohei?
You know what? I'll tell you right now, I've heard that it's going to be close to 1 million fans that are going to be greeting us when we get in at 3 p.m. local time. I know Shohei's not staying at our hotel, which is smart. I just can't imagine. I mean, you lived it with Michael Jordan. We've all seen Tiger. We didn't do it with the Beatles. Matty V, I want to make an old man joke, but you're like my age, so it's not the Beatles. But I just can't imagine, how it's going to be for Shohei, especially with the world of social media. It's going to be bananas. And I'm just, Clayton Kershaw is going, not active, flying on his own dime with his family because he just wants to see what this whole thing is going to be like. So this is kind of what we're heading into.
Oh, man, it's going to be a great experience for the team. I love the fact that we got different colored tracksuits there and back. Are you guys doing the blue light technology? Like, is everybody's plane going to have the blue lights in there so they can sleep? What else is going to be on that charter?
So I'm wearing compression socks as we speak. I got these tight pants. We've got these vitamins to help us sleep. We got the schedule. Everyone's got these blue light glasses that you wear. So we got it all dialed, and we had the one run of show last year in Seoul. And so now that it's only like a 10, 11 hour flight, so it should be pretty easy. Shohei, a little insight. I guess Shohei was telling Robert Van Scoyoc, our hitting coach, what he's going to do. So I guess Shohei was up local time at 1 a.m., staying up to then, once he gets on the airplane today, to sleep the whole time. So then he is like up and frisky at 3 p.m. local time, right? And then so he can go and get on schedule in local time in Tokyo. So Robert was going to try it, so we'll see if he does it. But that's the inside Shohei Ohtani sleep schedule.
Good, I love it. A
awesome.
trained sleep clock. Doc, thanks for the time, man. Have a great trip. Congrats once again on the well-deserved deal, and we'll be watching on the 18th.
All right, fellas, take care, man. It's going to be one for the record books. It's going to be fun.
Make him the highest paid manager. That was kind of a fun byproduct. It wasn't a goal of ours. We don't set goals like that. I don't know that it was Dave's goal either, but we are so incredibly fortunate to have Dave here. And
Yeah, as far as Dave and just his impact on this club and what he means to this organization. I mean, you see him always addressing the media twice and just always dealing with anyone that's a visitor throwing out the first pitch. Just kind of feels like he's almost one of the faces of this organization. But what do fans not know, and what do they not see about what Dave Roberts does that makes him so impactful for this team's winning?
Well, he manages a lot of high-end players. And he also does that in an environment where we, as Dodgers, also focus on our player development program. So you have both ends, and you have to harmonize all of those different personalities, different stages of being at different levels in your career. And that takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of hands-on stuff. Dave is one of those managers who likes to have a personal eyeball-to-eyeball interaction with every player every day. Not all managers are like that, even successful ones. I had a manager in Atlanta who stayed there for 20 years, Bobby Cox. That wasn't his style. He had a different style of being very successful. But Dave's style is to reach out in a personal way to everyone. And especially with modern players, I think that works really well.
Yeah, when you look at the success that he's had, a .627 winning percentage, that's the highest winning percentage for any manager with a minimum of 1,000 games, 4 pennants, 2 World Series titles, should have been 3. And you look at just the impact that he's had. Is it safe to say that he's going to be able to have this job as long as he wants it?
Who knows about that? I mean, given the state of sports and the state of managers, but we're really happy to have Dave. And he's already been here 9 years. Even that's a long run for a manager, but obviously we respect and appreciate all that he's done. And that's why the internet is saying that he's going to be around for quite a bit longer. So as long as he wants, I suppose, but that takes him an awful, he's also very young. Do we think he wants to do this till he's 70 or 80? I don't know. So that's too open-ended a question for me, although I am not aware of anything that would stop that from happening.
Yeah, I love it. He's 52 years old, winning World Series titles. And you look at that career, I mean, he's putting together a Hall of Fame career. And you look at what the Dodgers have done, 12 retired numbers. I mean, does it feel like we're going to see number 30 retired one day?
Again, you're jumping way too far ahead, okay. And I don't have any answer for any of those things. But when we have news, we'll share it with you.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。